everyone. Welcome, Wayward Gamers, to the Emporium. I am Jay, also known as Neofed3 on some of the socials. Neofed on Instagram, but that's me. You don't need to, concern yourself too much. It's just me. But Wayward Gamers, thank you for joining us here at the Emporium for our Legends of the Natural Ones, our Pathfinder 2E actual play. Season 6, episode 3.
My favorite people.
Yes, these wonderful people. I am very excited to be back again, our first Wednesday and third Wednesday of the month, to be able to share this wonderful story with and play with these wonderful people. And I'm excited that we had some fun a few weeks ago. And I can say that in the coming weeks, actually coming months, there is going to be a grand story to be shared. Maybe a little Feywild stuff.
No, a lot of Feywild.
Don't know what you're talking about, Jay.
We're putting the wild in Feywild.
Yeah.
Don't sell it short, Jay.
We had
some of us put a little more wild into the Fey than others.
Spoilers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, we're
it's a side of Aviro y'all have never seen.
Oh yeah. we got some stuff coming down the pipeline in about a month or two. So we're looking forward to sharing that story. But with that being said, it is wonderful to have these wonderful and talented players around the table here at the Emporium. For those joining us, let us introduce them, and we're going to start with you, Jim. How are you doing, and who are you playing?
I'm great. Like I said, happy to be back with my favorite people. So I'm Jim Hawkmere, or Hawkmere1 on most socials, and I'm playing our Dwarven Sorcerer Glastoc Steelcloak.
Yes. Grumpy but fun.
Yes. Very grumpy lately. Very grumpy lately.
Well, things happen, and it's okay.
He's got a lot on his mind.
That is true. That is very, very true. Thank you, Jim. Jeff, how are you doing, and who are you playing?
Hi, everybody. I am Jeff, and I am playing Aviro Starborn. He's our high elf wizard / know-it-all / neurotic, paranoid, cowardly, all of the above.
Those things.
Fun, exciting, Mr. I am awesome.
I would say the cowardly is slowly starting to fade.
I'd say so too. He's getting very brave.
Yeah.
He is.
I wouldn't say very brave, but
he's still a coward at heart.
Negotiate with Glastoc for a payment for doing an extra shift, an extra watch.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like, what do you give me? Hey, what do you give me?
Brynn's been rubbing off on him a little bit. Yeah.
In the best way possible.
Thank you, Jeff. Carrie, welcome
Hello.
back. How are you? Who are you playing?
I am playing Brynn Broadriver, our half-elf rogue. I'm super excited to be here, and always a fun night with these fellas.
An excellent night. An excellent Wednesday night to keep playing. Where we left off the story, you've been in a small town in Varisia working a job as guards to a merchant caravan. You met up with the second part of that, but you've had a few days in this town, this very rigid town. It's very, very militaristic. There is a very sense of duty, and there's some, there's some edges with a lot of people. Everyone carries swords, weapons, things of that nature, but in all the process, not ever. But most citizens of the town do. There was an arena. The locals. There was an arena that Brynn enjoyed some competition.
Enjoyed is generous.
She came in second. So
yeah. It was a hard silver medal.
Well, I mean, you were going up against
her head is
I did fine.
Her head is still ringing from that second medal.
I got Brynn's in concussion protocol right now. She went to the blue tent.
Yeah. But yeah, the next
That's what
day
he said.
you said your goodbyes. You are getting set up, and yeah, you're on your way. Your three carts now have turned to 5
Ooh.
carriages, and you have an additional buddy to guard the group, who
Oh
basically
yeah.
lays on the back of the last cart or carriage and just sleeps 90% of the time and just rests.
Like a koala.
Yeah. Um, old
Like a drop
man,
bear.
Lonely bear.
old man, what was it? Old man Tuck.
Old Man Wolf.
Well, kind of wolf, but not wolf. It was his true name. Actually, he goes by. Let me grab him. I thought I grabbed him, but it is Old Man Wolf. Yeah, Old
Stud
Man
Muffet.
Nug. I thought also Old Man Nug. He kind of
So,
goes
so
by
which
too.
is it?
Both
Okay.
actually. Some call him Nug, some call him Wolf. But yeah,
Is Nug short for Nuggin? Just a
No.
one-word name.
He's just a one-word name, Nug. That's it. It's just Nug. But
Is he
you've
from Alberta?
encountered Nug before. Probably not Alberta, since that is not it. But he's from the north. But you've encountered him before. You've worked with him before, so this isn't not new. But we set up as you are in the morning going out. The merchant's there. He's all happy. There's been some joyous, and yeah, we're gonna set up as you're starting that morning to go on the way. What
On the way.
on the way? And yeah, Old Man Wolf, Old Man Nug is sitting in the back, and he is definitely, it looks like he might have a hangover, or at least appears to be having a hangover.
Does
And
Bryn
he's
want to act as the sweep now and be the back?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I will alert Tall, Dark, and Burly when if he is needed. But I do think I would probably be riding behind the caravan. Yeah.
and as Old Man, he's just kind of sitting there, he's kind of propped up, and occasionally you just saw this eye open up.
And I just kind of like give him a look when he does that. I'm like, good morning.
We're moving.
Yes, the caravan tends to do that.
All right, wake me if there's trouble that you can't handle.
Of course I will. And Brynn just kind of like forces a smile and waits for him to go back to sleep and rolls her eyes.
Yep. And yeah, he literally, and you hear the muddlings of like the new carriage. They're sharing stories of like what's happening there, and the merchant and the crew that you've been working with is like, oh, we had smooth sailing. Everything was fine. No encounters, no issues. Everything, it was just a smooth sailing. And the other two crew that joined were like, oh no, it was problematic after problem. We got stuck in the mud. Nug wouldn't help. That's why we were delayed. We had bandits. And it wasn't until one of the cared was like seriously hurt. And then in an instant, there was not just like pork chops or just like steaks all over the ground. It was just, in 1 second the bandits were standing there. The next it was like it's just like piles of meat, just like steaks on the ground. It was horrifying. Freddie over here puked his guts out for the rest of the day. This is the stories that they're kind of talking about. And then they ran into a beast. 2 ogres decided to, look for a toll. And it was hilarious that they're telling the story about how they had to convince Old Man with a jug of alcohol to go take care of it. And when he walked out there, they looked at him. He cut one of the clubs in half and then intimidated the hell out of him, and they ran away. And just came back and just started drinking.
Oh my goodness.
Where'd the boulet come from?
The what?
You said when they came into town last time, they were dragging
Oh,
a boulet behind them.
oh yeah.
Or
So that
whatever.
was the other. That was the other thing. The bullet.
Well,
So that was the other thing is that there was a bullet and they lost a horse. So because the bullet. So then old man actually had to do some more work, and
He had
he's
to actually, yeah.
and he's complaining the entire time why he's having to do all this work, and that cost him 2 jugs of alcohol to be able to kill that thing, and he didn't jump. He let the horse get eaten, and there was like he just said 2 jugs, and they were like yes, and he's like okay, and then jumped in and just sliced up this bullet.
Aviro asks the guard that's telling this story while they're riding, why did he demand extra payment? Isn't that what he's currently being paid for? Is to take care of those problems? Why did he ask for extra?
Because he can.
That's ridiculous. I
Can he
don't like
now? him
very much anymore.
I listen. I overhear this. I'm like, what do you mean he can? You allow yourself to be bullied that way?
They look at each other, they look at you, and they look at him, and they just look at him.
And I kind of look at him too. And so is it? This is who they are talking about. Wolf, the
Old man Wolf, yeah,
asshole guy. I'm like, huh. And perhaps I will have to have a word with him.
He's still bound by a legal contract.
Indeed. Perhaps I will have a word with him.
We don't want any trouble. It didn't come from us. We're,
no.
They start to realize that maybe that they are going to get in trouble.
I will say nothing of where I heard it. I will only say that I heard it.
Yeah. And the day goes, you're traveling, you take breakfast, you're camping one night, because it's going to take, it's a little bit of a travel to the next city. It's like a 2-day travel to the next city, a 1-day travel, 2-day travel, 2.5-day travel, and then 1-day travel to get to Caramanga. So basically it's a 2-day, it's foresty. So
Aviro puts the tower up.
Tower goes up and
offers Brynn a bath.
Yeah.
Brynn would accept. And I think she is just kind of like in this time, she's sort of planning on how, because she talks a big game, but she's planning on how she's going to talk to what's his nuts about his bullying of these poor Caravansers. She looks at where she typically finds Aviro's journal. Does she find his journal?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He is a creature of habit.
Yeah, and I would kind of at this point, Brynn is pretty brazen, and she kind of reaches over and opens it up and is just perusing, kind of like it's her nightly reading.
Like it's her nightly reading. All right. Well, she finds this. Kindly read that out loud, please, Carrie.
It is. And she would just kind of oh Pepper, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Pepper, hey Pepper, oh Pepper, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh Pepper, you're so pretty, can't you understand? There's only one you, Pepper. It's what you do Pepper, don't break my quill, Pepper. And Brynn kind of like at that last line, Brynn kind of like recoils a little bit and is like, well, if that's not a euphemism, I don't know what is. And she snaps it shut and she like puts it back on the thing, and she has like a little like a towel or like some kind of something, and she makes sure she like wipes the cover this time because she almost got caught last time. So
nice.
Almost.
Amazing. Classic.
Yeah.
Don't break my quill, Pepper.
So
behind the scenes,
that was the first one of these that I ever wrote. We were buying a new car for my wife, and we were in the waiting room for a million years. And Mickey came on, and my brain just went, "Oh, Pepper, you're so fine, you're so fine." Went, oh God, oh no!
Crushed it. Write it down immediately. Amazing.
Oh, that's hilarious. So yeah, the evening goes without issue. Everyone's camps out. the merchant is the next day will be like, Mr. Aviro.
Avir was reading his book and does not hear him.
And the merchant comes up to you, Mr. Aviro.
Are we on the road or are we?
Yeah, you're on the road. It's the next morning. Breakfast is already, you're packing up just before you're about to go.
Mhm.
He's like,
Avira
Mr.
was muttering. Avira was reading and muttering to himself,
Mm.
and his hands are doing things.
Mr. Aviro, may I disturb you for a moment, please?
But what about the inverse? No, the inverse wouldn't do anything. What if I think if I just take And he flips to the back of the book and he looks something up, and he flips back to where he was and he continues reading.
Is Glastoc anywhere near this?
Yes, yes.
Glastoc throws a rock at Aviro.
Ow! Glass? What? Why
Get
would
him
you
right in
hit
the
me with a
eyebrow.
rock?
Thank you,
Guys.
Mr. Steelcloak. Mr. Starborn. Mr.
Yes?
Starborn. I've been trying to get your attention. You've been ignoring me.
Well, why didn't you say something?
I did.
Yeah.
You just ignored me.
Oh my god.
My apologies.
Well, thank you.
Was
I appreciate
rather
that.
engrossed.
I can tell.
What? Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a question about your tower. You seem to erect it every night as we're camping.
Conjure more than erect, but yes.
Glastoc turns to Brynn. Shh.
Shut up.
I'm
Fuck up.
curious. Is it suitable protections and accommodations in there?
I look at Aviro.
Yes.
I'm like,
So,
But can you before define suitable accommodation?
comfy beds, foods, and things of that nature. Maybe a
You're
bath?
saying all of these things in the plural. Is that intentional? Because there's
Yes.
no plural of any of these things. No.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious how many rooms you have in there.
Glastoc walks by the guy. It's a one-man tower, and then just keeps going.
Oh,
There are 2 rooms?
I see. Can you cast it multiple times at night?
No.
Oh. Okay.
yeah, that's right. There's only room for one.
What was
Oh.
Did you want to know how it works or why it works, or is
No, not to tell. No, that's fine.
Oh,
but
and he looks rather disappointed that he doesn't get to explain.
and he walks away. And he just walks by.
Of all the things to be disappointed about.
He was all excited to explain how he's doing this, and this guy didn't care, and he just left. Oh, right, well, whatever.
Oh,
So yeah, the next day.
and this and that.
As he's riding away, Avriel will say, "Why do you ask?"
Oh, I'm just curious about the magic.
But you don't want to hear how it works, but you're curious about the magic? That doesn't make any sense.
He wants to use it.
Well, he didn't ask if he could use it.
He's beating around the bush because he's trying to be polite.
There are no bushes. This is a wide open plain
Glastoc
here.
throws another rock at him.
Ow, why do you
This journey is clearly wearing on Glastoc.
Yes, it is. He's a dwarf on a horse. This is not. He's
Throwing rocks.
But yeah,
mend?
Yep. The day again, it's breakfast and then you're on your way. And yeah, old man Nook, old man Nug, or Wolf sitting in the back, the same, sleeping kind of the same. Morning he comes, he literally for breakfast walks in, fills his plate up, walks over, eats it, takes a swig, and then just lays down.
And I kind of, when he takes his swig and then lays down, I go over and I was like, "Hey, I have a question for you. Wake up."
Are we being attacked?
No, but I do have a question for you. It will help me to alert you when we're being attacked. That's a total lie, but I want to make sure he's engaged.
Question. All right. What's this question?
It's come to my attention that you maybe are demanding more than your agreed upon fee from some of our fellow caravaneers. This wouldn't be true, would it?
May I ask you something?
Of course.
In return, were you privy to my contract?
I can't say that I was.
So you don't know what they agreed to, right?
I can't say that I do.
Hmm. And he just kind of sits there and goes, "Oh, there you go," and then turns back and just kind of closes his eye again.
And I, assuming that he's not immediately like boosh, asleep,
Yeah, he's not.
Brynn would just say, you know, taking advantage of those weaker than yourself is just about the worst thing you can do. You have a
Then
position of
don't do
power.
it.
I
Don't
could
take
say the
advantage
same.
of people.
I could say the same to you.
You kind of, and for the first time, you slightly get this like attention. He actually kind of seems to be like focused. Before he has like no attention on anything. He
Mhm.
just doesn't care.
Mhm.
And for a slight second, he gets that you feel this attention on you from
Good.
him. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What? A wisdom saving throw. Okay, it's will.
Will saving throw. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Will
okay.
saving throw.
It's a 35.
There you go. That's my girl.
Yeah. So willful.
35, huh?
Will not be
Yeah.
intimidated.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
And I think
feel
Brynn, if
no,
he
no,
had
no, no,
given
no, no,
her-
no, no.
Oh,
No, 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 no. In your suddenly the aura of him for a split second, you're like, oh shit.
oh.
Yes. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then your confidence kind of came back to you for that second.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, okay. And say what you're gonna say.
Sure. And what I was just gonna say is like Brynn knows, I mean, in her heart of hearts, Brynn knows that he's powerful. And honestly, like if it came to a fight, she'd fucking lose. Like
Oh, yeah.
she's very aware and very realistic about that fact. But Brynn is trying to be a better person. And Brynn is trying to stick up for the weak because she thinks that's the right thing to do. And
Character
so
growth.
for better or worse, she is telling this fucker what for. And I think you're implying I think that it was a little supernatural, the oh shit moment. But even if it was, Brynn said what she needed to say, and she's happy she said it.
Yeah, exactly. And he kind of raises an eyebrow.
I kind of look back at him. I don't break eye contact.
And you just get this little smirk on his like just in his mouth, just in the corner of his mouth. You got guts, kid.
I kind of fall back and I kind of like I slow down my horse and I just sort of like, again, don't break eye contact with him, but I'm riding behind his part of the wagon now.
Glastoc, if you're wondering if you can hear this, I would say you're on one of the sides. You could potentially, I would say, maybe. You know the Brynn's engaging with Old Man.
Why is this not working?
Okay.
I'm trying to make a perception roll.
30. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
It wasn't rolling the die for some reason.
Weird.
Even if I don't hear everything, do I get a sense of what's going on?
Oh yeah, I will say that.
Okay. Okay. So Glastoc will slow his horse down to the point where he's next to Brynn. And he will say, have you ever heard the expression, it's not wise to poke a bear? Well,
I've heard it.
And Glastoc will unbuckle his stein and hand it to her and say, Why don't you let me ride in the back for a little while?
And Brynn takes a swig, and she's about ready to push back on Glastoc, and then as soon as she like has the alcohol in her mouth, she's like, oh, I think that's probably for the best.
Okay, why don't you just take that with you, and I'll get it back at
Mhm.
lunch.
And I actually at that I would give it back to
Mhm.
Glastoc, and
Okay.
I just kind of like look at him. I'm like, I'll ride up front, but I meant what I said.
Oh, listen. I'm 100% behind you on this. Yeah,
Yes,
and
literally. And Brynn gallops up ahead.
Mhm. Yeah. No
'cause
incident. Yeah.
Glastock knows that maybe Glastock and Brynn together might take this guy, but even
Mm.
then, I don't know how fair of a fight it's going to be.
Yeah, no, it is lopsided at best.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
think this dude could take all three of us.
Yeah.
I think we'd bloody his nose,
Maybe.
but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So evening, you camp the next day. You're traveling. You're actually getting to town, and you are getting to the town of Biston. So this is a Biston.
Oh, like the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Oh
It's
shit.
an ancient cliffside structure, has caves, and
Wow.
on the shore, and it was founded many years ago.
So
Citizens
odd,
there are
basketball
farmers
reference,
and
basketball
fishmen,
reference.
and they have a strong sense of independence from the Kavorian, the empire. But yeah, it's just a small town, and there's
Uh,
the cart
built into
comes
the
in.
built into the side of a cliff, they have a natural defense. So yeah,
Yeah,
I can imagine they have a sense of independence and
yeah,
stuff. So
Yeah. Right.
it's
Wait.
like,
That's Caramaga, not Biston.
yeah. But so anyway, so they are what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, you make camp. Everything's there. You're set. It's a very small town. There's one tavern,
so
and
do we physically camp like outside of the town, or
nope, you're brought
is
into
there?
the town, and
Okay,
there's a
there's
warehouse, and
there's rooms
you
that.
got
Okay,
an inn. Yep, you are brought
okay,
into an inn,
okay.
and your food.
Where is Nug?
Nug's down at the bar drinking.
Okay, so Nug is not going to sleep with the caravan. He's going to get a room and.
Let's just put it this way: he's gonna be drinking and the uh in the tavern
Okay,
probably all night long
well, that's
until the morning.
what I was
Oh.
afraid of, but
I
okay.
think we just keep our
Yep.
normal three
Yeah,
person.
we don't. Well, we wouldn't change what we're doing,
Yeah.
regardless of whether he was there or not, because
Yep.
I don't consider him reliable for that kind
Yep.
of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, the day, like I said, goes the night is you have dinners, you have any uh, food, and then alcohol that you want, and you have your rooms that you're sleeping in, and
Is Bryn gonna gamble?
100% Brynn's gonna gamble.
there's no
She's
one
on a
here to
hot streak.
gamble. There's no one here to gamble.
Oh, denied.
Brynn's just like slumped the rest of the night and just kind of
She's
like air
pouting in the
cups
corner.
Not even
no
like the
games here.
caravan drivers or anything?
Nope.
Wow.
Aviro, do you want to? Aviro, you want to gamble?
She's already taken them when we have our normal camping nights.
Aviro, do you want to
What?
gamble?
No?
Come on,
No.
we won't even play for money. I just play for play.
Well, that's not gambling then. That's just playing cards,
suppose-
and which I will
well-
I will gladly play games. Absolutely. Gamble, no.
All right.
But do you want to play?
Do you know how
do you
to?
want to play
Do you know
some
how to
games?
play Emperor's Hand?
No. How do you play?
Do you know how to play the Council of Seven?
No. How do you play?
Shit. Oh, I suppose it's too much to assume you have a deck for 5 card Hold'em.
No. Why would I have deck?
Anything?
What? Me?
Ah, okay.
I could produce one. Do you need one? And he
Brynn
does the minor
teaches-
conjuration and it produces one.
Brynn, and I kind of like look at those cards and they're not the right cards for this game, and I'm like, oh, Aviro, Brynn pulls out like a little card box like you would see for Magic the Gathering. And she goes, "Here you go. You can take this one and we'll play faces up so I can teach you." And Brynn takes
All
another
right.
little one, and she delves out the cards, and I
Little
think
card box for like
yeah, there you yes, exactly.
find
There you
these
go. Talon
on
and Claw.
shoptalonandclaw.com.
Yep, there we go. And I think Brynn does. I think this might actually scratch Aviro's itch as far as like math and history and like academia within
Mhm.
this game. And
Oh yeah.
it's
Counting
you
cards.
you
Oh
are playing your
no. You're
character.
doomed.
So I'm teaching him this game where it is very much like Magic the Gathering, and this is this fictional game, Council of Seven. And I am just teaching him, and like the art on the cards is beautiful, and Bryn has clearly collected these over a large amount of time, and maybe come by some not so honestly, and in like, you know, there is a way to play this competitively, like for keepsies, and so she's won several of them. And so I think that she is playing this with Aviro, and you are playing your character, but I feel like Aviro might enjoy himself with a game like this.
Aviro's
Aviro
gonna
is very much enjoying the art. He is making comments like he is his character, you know. So he changes his voice. So like he drops his voice way down here when he's talking about his
Yes.
I am Lord Elfrond the Ninth, and I am of course going to send out my my bishop in order to confront your griffin, although I think a bishop would be eaten by a griffin. It says here on the card that if my +5 against your
Yes.
griffin, so
Yes.
it
No,
doesn't make
that's a hell of a move. Unfortunately, and Bryn goes, and like she has like the perfect counter, but yeah,
let's be honest. Aviro would be playing a mono blue deck just to screw with everybody.
I do not play Magic the Gathering nor understand it at all.
okay.
Just enough to describe this fictional version.
Aviro.
The last time I played Magic the Gathering, it was just called Magic the Gathering. There were no expansion things. It's been a spell.
Aviro, could
Yes.
you please roll me just a d20? No modifiers. Just roll me a d20.
5.
You know, it was fun, but it wasn't as fun as you thought.
Oh no, it's way too combat-y. Like
Mhm.
it's all about combat, and he's like, eh.
See, that's why I say mono blue deck, because it's all spells and a lot of interrupts, and it's like, oh, I cast this, and you
Yeah,
you
it's
go,
like-
no, you don't.
No, you don't. Fuck off. Exactly.
Yep.
No, it is.
Yeah.
He is much more into a game of like hearts.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. No, exactly. And I think
Or,
the way
you know.
Aviro, Bryn
Having
kind of is
sevens.
smirking.
Go fish.
Bryn is kind of smirking to herself because the way Aviro is playing this game is so similar to the way he fights, or, you know, lack
Yeah.
thereof.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I think it's just kind of a fun little excursion for the two of them, and Bryn isn't even that bummed that they can't gamble.
Yeah, he is totally playing it. He is not casting fireballs and
No, very conservatively, very
he is
defensively.
100%. It's all defense. Like
Right.
everything is not about taking you out. It's about you not being able to take me out. And
Yeah.
Right. Just buffs on buffs on buffs.
yeah,
Never
so
to be used.
so it takes like 3 hours to play this one game.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Bryn is enjoying herself with it, and is happy that she taught Aviro this, and hopes that maybe he wants to play again sometime.
He
Nice.
is very clearly enjoying himself, even though the game itself doesn't hold much interest for him. He is enjoying the playing of it with you.
Sure.
And I assume there is, for a few hours, Aviro is not suffering from the horrors of siege life.
Yeah.
That
And I think that was part of the intent for Bryn, was to just kind of let Aviro be Aviro for an hour and a half. And when when his mind is focused on something, especially when it's like learning a new thing, she knows that it is impossibly focused on that one thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, the night goes without problem. You get up in the morning, you have breakfast, you set off, and you are on your way. And on your way to the next town. And again, that next town, it's gonna take about a day to get there. But on your way there, you run into a small problem.
Mm.
There are 4 goblins that come out to try to stop this caravan. I would just like everyone to roll 1 attack roll. Just roll 1 attack. We're not going to get into combat initiative because the 3 of you can take 4 goblins like no tomorrow.
You're
What did you-
goddamn right I can, because guess what?
Oh, oh my God.
It is about to be a just devastating time for these goblins. I got a 20 for
And-
a nat 20 for a total of 42.
That I think we only need that one roll, Jay.
Yes. So I am going to say that as something happens, Brynn launches into this like
Because she's in the front.
Yeah.
the spectacular display and literally takes out like 3 of the goblins like that, and one tries to run away, and then Brynn throws a dagger and hits the other one
Yeah.
as it's running.
I will say I think Brynn probably throws a dagger and it hits. I would say it maybe hits in such a way that it doesn't kill him, but it stops him.
Yeah.
And I want to catch this little fucker and see why he attacked us.
Goblins! It's just like he's a goblin.
Just he's
traitors.
incensed.
Yeah, he's just
Okay. Okay, super. Just
attacking-
making sure this wasn't part of a larger plot. I kill him.
Nope. Yep. And as things get cleaned up, the merchant's like, oh, yes, very much so.
Aviro's taken up the tail, and you can just see like his head. You got the shot is from the front of the caravan, and you got all the wagons, and then just Aviro's tiny head peeking around the corner because he can't see what's happening. And he's so glad when he hears at night that it was goblins, that he didn't have to witness the wholesale slaughter of these goblins.
Glastoc, you're in back, right?
Yes.
No, Aviro
So-
wasn't back.
Aviro wasn't back this time. Okay.
This time? Okay.
Aviro and Glastoc, since you're kind of on the side, Aviro, you're going to specifically hear this. Old man, wolf, dog, it basically kind of goes, oi! And the 2 caravan guys that are saying, 1 cup. And they're like, okay. Brynn, after you get on the horse, as they're going, suddenly one of the brings you a cup of ale.
Just a caravan like worker
One of the
person?
caravan guys from the second runs up to you and brings you a mug of ale.
Oh, well, thank you. To what do I owe this?
Payment.
Well, you're already paying me. This is something like extra credit.
It's part of the contract. And he runs back.
Aviro.
Aviro's at the end of the caravan.
And I like, come on. And I like turn my horse around and I ride back and I'm like, Aviro.
He's reading his book.
Hey. And I throw a rock at him.
Ow! Oh!
I'm very accurate though, so Brynn hits him in the book.
Oh, okay. Ow! Oh!
And
And, then
like,
it bounces up and hits him in the face. What?
This contract.
Yes? What contract?
The contract that you had us sign to protect the caravan here.
Yes.
This young man just came up and gave me a tankard of ale. I assumed we were getting paid in gold. Just making doubly certain we are getting paid in gold at the end of this, are we not?
Yes.
Oh, good. Was there also a clause in there about getting paid in booze?
Jay, was there a clause about getting paid?
No,
in booze?
in your contract, there was no indication of booze.
No.
Interesting. He seemed to think it was all part of the contract.
Who?
The boy that brought me this. It is
And
very
he's
good.
actually in the cart at the same cart.
Hey, you there, boy.
Yeah. That's
The contract. We had no such clause about extra payment of ale.
and he just
Not that I'm
points to the
complaining.
back of the cart.
Oh, where the Papa Bear is laying?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Every time he has to fight or someone gets a fight, depending on what it is, he gets alcohol.
Is he looking or is he just sleeping?
Nope, he's just laying there, not even paying freaking attention.
And I kind of like, Brynn smiles slightly and is like, well, cheers to the old bear. And I take a sip and I'm like, Aviro, I think we should
I don't
negotiate
understand.
for this.
Why was everyone pointing?
I do believe that, well, our new friend perhaps negotiated this for at least himself, and it seems as though we have been lumped in with him.
Well, now I'm
With a-
confused. Then why were the caravan drivers complaining about him if that is his contract, why would they complain? I'm very confused. Regardless, do you want that in future contracts?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
please.
It might reduce the gold count.
Well, you are the
Or,
master negotiator. Perhaps you could see to it that it doesn't.
well, why would I do that?
Because we want the most gold we can negotiate for.
Right, which would mean no alcohol.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily
no, that's
mean
pretty
that.
much how that generally works. Caravan masters, almost across the board, will give more gold if they don't also have to provide a different
Aviro,
service.
Brynn,
Never mind.
as you were standing behind, suddenly Old Man Wolf eye opens up as
Oh,
Aviro
God.
is talking. He intimidates both of you to be quiet with a
Ooh.
48.
Oh,
Yeah, very intimidated.
Yeah.
Very
You have
intimidated.
frightened 2 because that is a
Oof.
critical success.
Shit.
Right.
And basically, it's like, I'm sleeping. Please be quiet.
How
Is
do
the
you know it's
impression.
a critical success if we didn't roll?
It's a 48.
I know. I could get as high as a 36 if I get really, really lucky.
No. It's based off of your will save
your will
Oh,
say
just the
plus
save?
10.
plus 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just plus 10. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was thinking I got to roll for that.
No.
I apologize.
No. The roll before was something different. It was his presence. This was like intentional. Like he intentionally was intimidating you to be quiet. He's trying to sleep.
Mm.
And
Very well.
Hero immediately shuts up.
yeah. And by the end of the day, that will be resolved.
The beer that I have is really good. Not that the stuff in Glastoc's mug isn't always good,
No,
but
it's
there's
good.
something about like a real non-magically created beer. It's just different somehow.
But yeah, so then as
It's
you
like the
get
difference between beer in a bottle and beer in a can.
yes,
or
very
beer
much
at the
so.
bar and beer at home.
On tap versus
Yes,
at a
yes,
bottle. Yep.
yes.
Yep.
In a glass that you're not entirely sure is like super clean, but you know what?
mhm.
We're having fun with friends here. It's a good day.
So yeah, you make it to
And
the
there's
next.
peanuts.
Yeah, you make it to the next town, which is called Milfresh. Melfresh.
Okay.
And it's a small town. It's along the river, and it was founded by a guy named Melfesh. And then yeah, it's a small little town. There's not much. It's along the coast. It's along the trade route, but yeah, there's a water wheels and lumbers and grains and stuff like that. That kind of is the economy of this particular small town. But yeah, it's just you have small accommodations. You actually have to share a room.
Aviro puts the tower up.
Okay. Yeah.
If the place is that small,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of.
he'll
So-
just put the tower up.
I would ask Aviro, I'm like, I know I typically bathe in the tower. Could I possibly could I sleep in the tower as
Of
well?
course, you can have the beanbag.
Oh.
And it's like the giant, adult
like
sized
the
beanbag.
Big Joe one?
Yeah, you've
Yes.
slept in them before.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you want a hammock, he's got a hammock he can hang
I
up for
actually
you.
would accept a hammock. I love a good hammock. Brynn likes a hammock.
You've been in a hammock before.
He's been on the
Mhm.
sea.
Mhm.
Yes.
Any
And, yeah.
reading?
Tonight?
Yes.
So Brynn is a little extra sneaky because Aviro is in the tower. I don't think Brynn bathes tonight, and so she you know what? I'm gonna make a stealth check. Let's make this interesting. I'm gonna make a stealth check to be able to get at his journal without him knowing.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 30.
Ooh.
Against,
Your perception.
Probably your perception.
should I roll it?
Yep. Roll
Yes.
it.
Just give you my, okay. 21.
Yeah.
Haha.
Brynn,
Amazing.
yeah, almost a critical
So-
success. So yeah, you're good.
Read the shit out of it.
Hey, Carrie, roll me a d6.
Okay.
High or low?
2.
2, low. Oops.
We're down to 2 pepper poems, I feel.
Sorry, it's long.
It's oh Jesus Christ. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. It has not yet come through. How long is it?
It's that long.
Oh wow.
Christ on a trike. Oh my God. Brynn is sitting on the beanbag. Books are like a bomb, baby. Get your knowledge on. Go to the library at the crack of dawn. Scrolls up on the shelf. You translated them yourself. Knowledge domain cleric. Can I be your elf? Your elf in parentheses. Razzle in a dazzle and cast a little light. Knowledge domain cleric. Study me all night.
Ooh.
Sometime, anytime, smelling so sweet. Little Miss Royalty, study me. Aviro. And I think Brynn is kind of like, yeah,
Just unbuttoning her,
yeah,
her tunic.
god damn. Maybe I do want to take a bath. I might have to. Jesus. Take the pages, tear them up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't tear them up. Pour some knowledge on me in the name of love. Pour some knowledge on me. Come on, brighten me up. Pour some knowledge on me. I can't get enough. You're smart, smelling sweet from your wings to your feet. Yeah. And I kind of like, Brynn is reading this and is just like, Aviro, he's getting better. And she snaps it shut and kind of like puts it exactly. I imagine where it was sitting on the table, she like
Yep.
has like measured exactly where it was and puts it back exactly where it was.
Brynn and Aviro, please give me a perception check, please. Please give me a perception check, please. Yeah, yeah. Getting double please.
27.
27, not bad. Not bad.
32.
32. Aviro,
Yes.
there seems to be
Your journal seems to have moved
No.
a millimeter.
nope,
sorry.
nope. There seems to be almost there's something additional in the tower, as if it's a puzzle rune.
Rune?
That-
Puzzle rune or
Yeah,
puzzle
a-
room?
No, rune as a symbol, and it looks like a puzzle. It's by your sword,
Mm-hmm.
like right below where it's your sword on the mantle. And you didn't notice it before as you kind of look. You turned out the lights, and as the lights were in candle low, that's when you realize it appears kind of like fluorescent type. So normal light it would
It
like
glows
soft-
different.
it glows
soft
different.
glow.
Yeah, that soft glow. And as you're looking, it's a puzzle. It's like a puzzle with in a rune, or a rune within a puzzle within a rune. It's very unique, and it's one of many. It's a first part of multiple puzzles.
What?
You can already tell.
What? Jeff doesn't understand.
So
I'm
basically,
sorry.
it's like the first part of a multi-part puzzle, and it's like
Okay.
trying
Oh.
to answer the
Like
first.
the first question of a multiple.
The first clue
with
of a
multiple
scavenger
clues.
hunt.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But each of the
Oh, yeah,
each
that's
of the
even better,
puzzles,
Carrie.
yeah, each of the puzzle, there's like information, and then the puzzle gives you what that you figure out the puzzle, and it gives you kind of a word. The next
Mhm.
one, and it kind of works together to either
Mhm.
create a sentence or create something. So, but yeah,
Intriguing. Well, he can't go to bed now because now he's spending all of his time
He
studying
only
this
needs
thing.
a little 2-hour cat nap anyway.
Yeah, but he's not ready for that yet.
No,
He's
of
gonna
course
put
not.
that off for
Yeah.
another 6 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna wait until the very end. And
what would you like to roll to see about trying to figure that out?
Well, it depends. Am I still frightened?
No, you're not frightened.
Okay, if I'm not frightened anymore. Arcana or academia
I
or
don't know about academia. There could be something, but
Arcana?
Arcana, I'm not sure about Arcana because it's more of a puzzle. I'd go straight intelligence. But
Straight intel. I mean, okay.
I mean, if you've got what, +5 straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great.
Not
Part
great.
of
It's
me,
as good as you have.
I'm trying to think. Arcane
Arcane.
or
If I can use arcane, that is what I'm going to do.
yeah, because it's not necessarily academia. It would be more arcane.
33
Okay. You think you know it, but you're not 100% sure.
requires more input.
Yeah. What did you roll on the dice?
A 9.
Okay. Yeah. 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 It's
Yep, that's about
the
right.
DC is a little bit higher than 33.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, but yeah, this is a hard one. And you're like, wait a second. So
Needs
yeah.
more input. Needs more
Yeah,
input.
needs more input.
Needs more input.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Takes some more time.
But yeah, so the night goes, you enjoy, things go, and then yeah, you're off the next morning on to the next town. And again, it's going to be about a day and a half to 2 days to get to Obken. So it's Abken, Obken. And it's a small settlement in Varisia. It's very, very peace loving. Kumbaya. On the river.
Oh, good. Brynn will fit right in.
I mean, their main supplier of food stuff to they send farmers and ranchers food in the area that gets sent to Karamanga. But yeah, I mean, you also see some of the native tribes of Shinani or Sho
Shawanti.
Shawanti. Thank you. Shawanti. Also here. So they do some trading as well, things of that nature. And but yeah, there's it's a small town, but yeah, you settle in that evening. Anything that you're wanting to do.
I think Brynn would want to gamble, and because she's itching. Is there anybody to gamble with here?
Let me.
They are peace loving, but there's got to be some fun people here.
Well, yes.
Peace loving doesn't mean
and
boring.
That's very true. I do need a perception check from you, though.
Okay.
There is no gambling.
Damn it.
I rolled too low to see if there's
23.
gambling. 23. I will give you this. There are definitely some illicit consumptions going around in town. And while you were at the tavern, you will pick up that someone tried to spike your drink.
Can I reverse engineer this? Did I notice anything?
No, it was the roll. All you know is that at one point when you got up or left, you came back, because you've picked up that something was added to your drink. And you're pretty sure it was an illicit, it was one of those illicit drugs.
Brynn almost got roofied. I think Brynn would notice it, like it is like she notices the smell.
Yeah.
At the very last second, like when it is like touching her lips.
Right before. And it's it's flay leaf is what it's called.
And does it just like put you to sleep? What does it do?
Well, it will. So it is kind of a shrub. It's almost like a poison. And it basically it's kind of made from berries, but it gives you hallucinogenic effects similar to drunkenness, amnesia, muscle relaxations.
What the fuck?
And yeah, and considering the amount, they may have someone in the bar may have tried to get Brynn addicted to drugs.
It also
I look
says it's a
around.
powerful analgesic and muscle relaxant.
I know that's
At
not a
least you
good
don't
thing if
you
it's
don't
involuntary. I'm like looking around and I kind of like am sizing up everybody in this place now. Do I notice anybody suspicious?
There's a few people suspicious, yes.
Um, Interesting. Okay. I would call the bartender over
Mm-hmm.
and be like, I kind of like push the drink. Is it a man or a woman?
At the bartender, would you waitress come or you want the bartender? Go up to the
The
bartender.
bartender.
Go. It's a male. He's like,
I would slide this to him and be like, "Does this smell funny to you?"
oh, Scheipes crap. Sorry about that. We've had some problems lately, and somebody's trying to. Let me get you a new one, and
Thank you.
he pours you a new one and gives you a new one.
I kind of like lean into him and I sort of like have my hand out and I like flash just a little bit of a gold coin and be like, "Do you have any suspects? Who it might be?"
If I knew, I would share it with you, but I don't. Unfortunately, we haven't been
That
able to
is
figure out the culprits, and they're good. They're very good.
interesting. This has happened before.
Yes, it has. They're trying to get people addicted to the stuff so they can sell it.
Interesting. Well, I will keep my eye open.
I appreciate you keeping low key on this one.
And I kind of like slide the gold to him
And
anyway. I'd be
and he
like,
kind of like holds off, and he's like, "It's not necessary but
and I kind of like I like nod and I'm like, "Your beer is simply top notch.
thank you
Worth
then.
it."
And he takes it.
And this is obviously very generous
Mm-hmm.
for a tip.
Oh yeah.
But again, Brynn's trying to karma farm a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she would take her drink and sit kind of in a corner, and just sort of continue to slowly drink it, not putting it down on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and sizing up this room and seeing if she can spot anything else or anybody doing the same to others.
I will say no, and you
Okay.
pretty sure. I'm not gonna have you roll because you
Okay.
feel that the atmosphere's changed,
Okay.
and whoever had done this isn't here anymore because the
Okay.
fact that you figured it out, they're gone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And lot of on people, and there's like some other people, things of that nature, like adventurers or some other people like going in through town and farmers. And yeah, it would be very very hard to determine, but
Sure. Okay, so yeah, Brynn is
yeah,
a little bit guarded for the rest of their stay in this town.
yeah.
And she tells Glastoc and Aviro to also kind of, you know, to everybody just walk in with your drinks like this. Um, and yeah, she's can't wait to get on to the next stop.
Glastoc and Aviro, anything?
One thing you might not know about me, Brynn, is I walk all the time in a tavern such as this with my mage hand covering my drink.
Oh, that's probably a good idea, Aviro. It's very safe practice.
It just seems more hygienic.
Well, sometimes the threat is slightly more dangerous than germs, so
I
just
will
something to consider while we're here.
I will say this, Bryn, as you're sitting down, old man Wolf is at the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and when the bartender grabs it, he goes, "Oi!" And the bartender looks at him, and they look. It's like, and just slides your drink to Wolfman, and he just drinks it.
It's like, not gonna let that go to waste.
Exactly.
Oh
He was like,
God.
"Your beer going to waste?" No, and he drinks it.
And he's fine, I'm
No
sure.
adverse effects.
Holy shit. Wow.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, Brynn realizes just how close she came to visiting the other side. Because goddamn this guy. Holy shit. And so I'm just gonna kind of keep my drink covered and try to enjoy the rest of our time in
Just
this town.
gonna say
Not
he's
gambling.
because you're 11th level right now, right?
Yes.
He might be
Yes.
5 levels higher than you, at
Just
a
might be.
minimum.
Oh my god.
at a
That's
minimum.
dangerous. That's so scary, dude. That is so fucking scary. Oh my god.
That's
Oh my goodness.
and that's when you start to realize. I mean, before you had some inclination, now you're like, since you've been a little bit longer on the road, and you saw a little bit different because when you worked with him before, he was just this. He was in a good mood, but he was just in this sleepy mood, and he really didn't. He was lazy, but was like when shit came in. Remember that large creature he basically sliced and diced because he knew you couldn't handle it. He's on a whole different level of like it's like a hero, a legendary hero.
He's on 5 whole different levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a legendary hero who's now just wandering the realm because he's got nothing to do.
Just because, oh my god, he's like getting all the side quests. He's
So
like the Dragonborn after fucking Alduin is dead.
So to give you an idea, Carrie, because
Yeah.
we can quickly change our level using the program.
Oh yeah.
If I add 5 levels to Glastoc,
How many HP does he gain?
I gain 70 HP.
Jesus Christ.
I gain 70. He's gonna gain more.
Yeah.
As a barbarian,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Remind me not to fuck with Wolverine.
and that's an additional +5 on my attacks.
No.
Not changing anything else.
Okay, noted. Maybe we just let him sleep and drink and do his thing, and apparently do drugs. So,
Just for fun, his armor class. What is your bonus to hit currently?
Mine?
Yes.
22.
22. Okay.
With my brand new runes. Thank you, Glastoc.
A nat 20 might hit him.
Might. You motherfucker. Okay. So, super duper. I am not gonna threaten Harry Boy again.
Oh my god.
Not only would he beat me, he'd kill me. So we're not gonna do that here.
His hit points.
And again, I think he might be having a soft spot. So maybe not.
Never. His hit points over 300.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no,
you know.
dumb.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
He is. Yeah. I will give you this too. And you will be Brynn because you're looking at the room. Everyone in the room gives him wide area, except for the bartender.
Ooh.
And the
bartender's a retired adventurer too.
And the bartender, there seems to have been like acknowledgement between each other.
Okay.
Like the bartender knows, like Wolf has been at this bar in this town before. And so there seems to be like a common history or a common respect between them. So
Okay. Interesting. Cool. Picking up all kinds of shit. All right.
yeah.
Great.
And that's where you pick up like this legendary adventurer is in your, this unknown, forgotten legendary adventurer is who this is in your midst.
Wow. That's awesome, dude. It's like not even realizing that you've gotten just like an epic draw out of a thing of Pokemon cards, but then you find out later. That's what this feels like.
Yep. Oh yeah. So then the night goes out again. No issues, no problems. Everything's safe. You get up in the morning. You have breakfast, and you're on your way again to the next stop. Because we just got done. So we hit Ashkin, and we're off to the next place, which is Sirathru. And Sirathru it's going to take 2 days to get there.
Okay.
Based off the track stuff. And but yeah, the first night you get there, no problems. You're, like I said, you're passing by caravans are passing you, adventurers are passing you. Like I said, this is a major trade route that people take.
Mhm. Yeah.
So the first night, yeah, you're camping out, and it's a little rainy this night. So
Mm.
the tents are being rained upon and stuff like that, except for the castle, which is all cozy and warm.
Oh yes. I'm curled up. I think Brynn is very much like Aviro. If you wake up in the night and come down to get a ice cool thing of tap water, like you do, Brynn, you would notice, is curled up like in a very little like ball. She's a little Brynn ball she's very much like very cat like in the beanbag chair. And she seems comfortable and happy and safe.
He takes the blanket that you've kind of kicked off and he covers you
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome. That was awesome. Yes. And you notice Brynn like snuggle a little bit more when you do that into the feedback.
Okay. So yeah, night goes out without problems again. Like I said, safe. There's not much that the merchant talks to you each night at dinner, and the men and stuff like that tell stories and having good. And Old Man Wolf is actually the one kind of guarding at night, even though he's sleeping the tents, like the cargo and stuff like that, because he's not necessarily awake, but sometimes he's awake in the middle of the night, sometimes he's not.
Mhm.
And so like I said, he's pretty much guard duty at night. There's
Well,
there's
I,
with
I
you.
I would say, because we can't 100% verify that he's actually guarding all the time, we would still like rotate through our watches. We just might not be near him while we're doing it.
And give me a perception check, Glastoc.
A perception check?
Yes.
Hopefully this works the first time now. Yeah, look at that.
Yay.
23.
Okay. So after a few nights of you doing this and being on,
Roll a 4.
you realize something. Even though Old Man Wolf appears to be sleeping, and even when he does snore occasionally,
He's faking it.
no, but his senses are so in tuned, and his detection abilities are so acute that you realize because you see this one night. He's sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
and a rabbit with a horn pops out with red beady eyes and is looking at everything
Like a unirabbit?
like a unirabbit. And it's got
Jackalope?
this, yeah, but it's not a jackalope. It's just got a horn.
Yeah, no.
But it's got these beady eyes, and then you realize something.
Jackacorn.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is literally, it is an intelligent scout that was looking at this caravan. But the moment you felt like because it was all kind of cute for a second, and then it just got like this mean, evil, like grin on its face. The
Oh my
moment
God.
that it grin turned, a dagger went through its head and pinned it to the tree branch, as without even opening his eyes, Old Man Wolf threw a dagger, put this and pinned it to the wood, and then opened up his eyes, and then nonchalantly walked over to it and grabbed the dagger out.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Does he skin it? Do we eat
Nope.
it?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, it'd probably taste weird. Holy shit.
Although he
Y'all
does
see this or just Aviro?
just
No, it's just Glastoc.
glass.
Oh,
He
sorry,
actually
just glass.
does two things to it. He does take its head off, tosses it, and then seems to do something to the body and tosses it as well. He seems to have, maybe from looks of it, He carved a symbol into the chest and he tossed it.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, Jesus.
What gruesome things Vero doesn't see.
That's
the
probably
better.
a blessing.
Right,
That's probably
yeah.
a blessing.
No kidding.
Ignorance
So
is bliss.
so as you were like each night you're guarding, it dawns upon you this night. Yeah, he's guarding even though he's sleeping.
Oh wow. Okay.
So,
He's
so if
got
a
the
fight
sniffer turned
really
on.
does break out, we're not going to have to worry about waking him up.
No.
No.
The only thing you're gonna have to worry about is probably if it's something you can't handle. Because he may not wake up, because if you can handle it, he's not gonna
If
wake
it's
up.
like goblins, he's like, fuck you, figure it out.
So
Okay.
but if it's something, but like at night, because everyone's asleep, he's on duty and he's just like, yep, he took care of something. So, but
Okay.
so yeah, the next day, you had dinner. Next day, breakfast comes up. He eats. He sits in the back. Yeah, and you're on your way to the next city, and you arrive in the city. And again, this is a nice. It's kind of overlooking. It's a city state. It has it does have some relations with uh Kurgamanga. Excuse me. There's leaders that there is the White Prince's Fountain that sits in the center of town. The fountain was constructed by nobles from Korvorsa, promised to be enchanted, but
I chuck a copper in there.
okay. But yeah, there is it's just a small little town that just on the way there's citizens, they're friendly, and it's just on the route of the trade route. So,
Brynn asks Aviro if he wants to play the Council of Seven again tonight.
All right. I suppose. That was
And
good fun.
I give him. I'm like, do you want a different deck, or do you want to play with the one you played before?
I thought you only had the two.
I pull out a color coded, like 3 different decks.
Pulls out the
Oh,
notebook.
Yes.
I guess I don't know enough about it to
Okay.
have an opinion.
Is
Tell you what,
Aviro not trying to figure out the puzzle in his tower?
I mean,
Well,
he has
it's
done
it's
all
an
he can
ongoing.
do.
It's an ongoing. It's like
Okay.
he's gonna get another roll in the
He
next
spent
day or
6
two.
hours that first night, and like now there's no new information to add to it.
Okay.
Yep. And Brent kind of like chuckles and hands him a different deck. Like, I think this one will suit you. And you notice, Aviro, that the one that she gives you is even more like the way you were playing the other night, even
Oh,
more
okay.
suited for that. Very defensive, very
It's a true
cautious.
mono deck.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Right. Because she just gave you kind of like a general one before
Right.
that was like easy to learn, and now
There's like
she knows
one
how
big
smart
monster in this and nothing else. It's like...
Right. Yep. Pretty much. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And
It's
Aviro
all
keeps it
land.
in his hand. Aviro keeps it in his hand the whole time because he doesn't really want to play it.
there you go. Right.
Well, I don't want it to
right.
get hurt. I like it. It's very nice. And
You can play with it later.
owl bears really are cute when you look at them.
Vera's just like holding one little card and like looking real close. That's awesome. And we have fun. And again, and Brynn is just trying to take his mind off of things and honestly like try to keep herself out of trouble as well.
Awesome. And yeah, the night again goes without, you're in town, so you have rooms and stuff like that. So it goes without incident or issues or whatsoever. And you get up in the morning again, breakfast, lunch on the travel. And the next day you will be in Karamanga.
Yay.
And as you, yes.
I could just imagine Brynn. Yes, a real town with the tavern and
yes.
games and maybe
crime.
a fight and
Yes. Oh, it's not a real town unless you have some crime.
The next morning on the road, because we still have several hours before we get there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's the next morning on the road. Aviro wants to sidle up to Glastoc and say, Glastoc, I've been thinking.
Glastoc rolls his eyes. Actually, he closes his eyes and goes, "Yes."
Well, I've been playing this card game with Brynn, and it's very sort of battle tactics and things.
Hmm?
And, well, this, as you know, we were recently besieged for a time in our lives, and it was very
Yes,
stressful on me.
yes.
And playing this
It was very
game,
stressful on all of us.
was it stressful for you? Oh,
And Glastoc just kind of, do you not? And all I can think of is, do you not remember what I had to deal with trying
There's a lot.
to manage the defenses of this tower and a bunch of screaming people? And
Right.
not really.
he's like,
No,
well,
I didn't really pay much attention
no,
to
no,
that
no. He's
aspect of it.
thinking, he's
Oh,
thinking
okay.
this to himself, and he just goes, well, yes, it was. It was
Yes.
very stressful for all of us. It was.
Understandable, understandable. Well, I was thinking this game, it occurs to me I don't know very much about battle tactics. And I don't necessarily mean when to punch someone or anything along sort of those brutish lines, but strategy and tactics for manipulating an outcome. Boy, that sounds like cheating when I say it out loud. Hmm.
It's
I'm just
it's
wondering, do
it's
I
it's not cheating. Like if you can take your opponent by surprise, that's an advantage, correct?
Yes, but it's not very sporting.
Okay, well, that's the
Mm.
first thing you have to learn about tactics is you're always trying to outsmart your opponent because the best in a best situation, you can win a battle without anyone drawing blood.
Oh, I like
So
that
let
very much.
yeah, so let's go back to our siege for a moment. Let's say we started in the castle. No fighting outside of it. Okay?
Hmm.
If we did not have enough food, they could just wait us out. And at some point, we would either die inside the castle, or we would have to surrender so that we could get food. Do you understand?
Very much so. It's very horrible to think about.
Okay, but that would be a situation where you can win a battle and never draw blood.
Mm.
Yes, if you're taking the literal
Okay, let's
sense.
let's think of another one. In fact, let's use a real life situation that we've already been through.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is going to probably stir up some bad memories for you, but do you remember when we tried to rescue Pepper?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember?
Do you mean tried to rescue? We did rescue. Well,
That's why I
wasn't
said tried.
really her. All right.
Okay. Do you remember the first thing that I did?
Uh, yes, you slid me. We were handed the very first contract before we got the egg for Rocky, and the very
No,
first
no,
thing
no,
you
no,
did
no,
was
no,
you
no.
slid
In
me the
that
contract and you
situation,
said,
when
"This
we
is for
got
you, bookworm."
no, no, no. When we got
Yes,
to that
yes, yes. That's exactly what you did.
no, no. I'm talking about the situation with Pepper
No, I do
at
not
road.
recall.
Okay. I tried to get him to just release her by using a show of force.
All right.
That sort of worked because it bought us a little bit of time to escape.
Mm.
Now, we still ended up doing some fighting, but that show of force gave us a momentary advantage.
Of course.
Okay. So in that circumstance, the tactic was buy time so that we could escape. We won because we escaped. Nobody died.
Mm.
You know, the strategy in combat, there's many facets to it, and I wish I had a book that I could recommend. And actually, Glastoc does have lore for battle. So
There is
There
a
you go.
book out there. Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I make a roll, Jay?
Sun
It's
Tzu's The Art of War.
the
No,
I'm
one
gonna
time
say Sue Sun's The Art of War.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the one time I can use
Olgol's,
my lore
yeah,
on warfare.
you're right. Ogle's rules of law of warfare.
Oh,
Yep.
I rolled a 19.
Oh my
32.
god,
Yeah.
bro.
You've
Yes.
got like there's like
even-
three major books that you were growing up with. Yeah.
You even know
Okay.
ones in particular that are made for like younger dwarfs just
Mhm.
learning, and
Yeah,
that would be
like
perfect.
quoting lines
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
My
yes.
first battalion commander.
Yeah. You know, and so
It's a
yeah, so
it's a picture book.
Pop-up
yeah,
book.
pop-up book. Dwarves throwing axes and
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Sliding it, you slide it over
slide it back and
Yeah,
forth.
slide it.
Cannonballs are
like-
flying.
um,
Oh my
Uh,
god.
so yeah, so Glasslock using his, it says I recommend that when we get to the town, if they have a library, I said look for this book. I said that is a great intro into tactics.
Vero pulls out his pen and his journal, and he pulls out and glances at the cover and goes, "Oh, speck of water or something." And he's flick the cover, and then he opens it back up and he just writes the name of the
Speck of
thing.
water.
Weird. That's almost like there's soap on it too.
He pays it no
Little
mind after
soap,
that.
No, of
little
course
soap,
not.
little soap scum on it.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. That's weird.
Like right on the corner.
So
Yeah.
he takes the notes that you suggest.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I was wondering if perhaps maybe in some of our downtime you could teach me some things. I want to be more useful in our combat situations. I mean, I don't want to be there. Let's be perfectly frank. But
and
I
the
just
best
I
the
feel
best
like I don't
situations is if we can
contribute.
avoid it. No, you do contribute in your own way. Granted, the very first time we got into combat, you contributed
It's
absolutely
little
nothing.
bit of a
That is
surprise.
incorrect. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. I cast grease and that goblin fell down.
Okay.
Do not tell me I did
Okay,
nothing.
no, okay.
Sir.
No, okay. I stand corrected. Yes, you did
Thank
help.
you.
Okay. It just wasn't the help that Brynn and I were expecting when we found out we had a magic user companion.
Yes.
So,
That
Yes.
is not my fault.
yeah. I mean, I in actuality, you may be our biggest asset.
Oh, stop.
No, and no, and bear with me. As a caster, you look the part of a caster, but the casting you do in combat is not what a traditional war mage would do. You're not casting fireball. You're not bringing down walls on top of enemies. You're not opening the earth underneath them to swallow them.
Correct.
The stuff that you do is more of a surprise. It's and that can be demoralizing to an enemy because they don't know what to expect then. It can make you a target because they think that you're a war mage, you know.
That's why I tend to hide.
Well, and that's understandable. It's also the reason why I have spells that I can use to protect you if you were close enough to me.
Oh no, I don't want to be anywhere near you. No
Uh,
offense.
I I know, and that's been very frustrating in some of these fights. So Brynn can protect herself just as well, if not better, than I can protect myself. But and I do know that you do know some defensive spells. But I also have spells that can protect you. And If you do get hurt, I can heal you, which is one of our other surprises that we as a group have because and as Glastoc looks down, he's wearing armor, he's got a shield on his back, he's got an axe. He goes, I don't look like a caster at all. So as my repertoire has expanded, my spells tend to be more offensive, but not, again, your standard fireball and this and that. I can blink across a room and put myself right next to an enemy and hit them right away, hopefully surprising them, which I've managed to do a couple of times, which I think has been beneficial to us strategy wise. Plus, that gives that gives them an immediate target, which then makes Brynn our biggest asset because Brynn is much more deadly when our enemy is not focused on her. So if I can draw the attention, that gives her a chance to do what she does best.
We're
Brendan is
like
stand.
all of our best asset.
Well, I think that's what makes us as a functioning party work. We we our abilities enhance each other's abilities, either directly or indirectly. You know, your brains are a tremendous asset. The way you help us prepare, and again, that's something in with tactics. If we know a situation that we're going into, you and your impeccable research abilities and stuff, you can prepare us for things we may not think of. You know,
Which is most things.
well,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
It's I the problem with tactics is they you also have to be fluid because there's always going to be changes on a battlefield. There's going to be something that's going to be unexpected. And again, you're extremely quick-witted and quick thinking, which again is highly beneficial to us. So so don't
Mm,
I don't ever want you to think that Bryn and I think you are useless in a fight.
I very much think you think I'm useless in a fight.
No.
Well,
you're
not
you're
there.
not you're not useless. But you are not a direct advantage or tool to be used in a fight. You're not a sword. You're not an axe. You're not,
You're
you
not
know.
useless. You're just no help at all. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, that's not true.
it's it's not true. It's
Land the plane.
it's
You
it's
got it,
lit
Glastoc.
it's
I'm sorry.
literally
Sorry.
there's going to be situations where you're going to have a spell that's going to be highly helpful. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, there's going to be times where you're not going to, because you are not a war mage, you are not going to have a spell that is going to be helpful. But maybe you can think of a way to use a spell in such a way to be helpful.
Mm.
You know,
I very
here's,
much try.
well, again, perfect
Like when
example.
he invented timed lights.
No, I was going to say,
Oh.
here's a perfect, this is actually the best example of a battlefield tactic that you pulled off that actually probably saved our skins. The fight at the Standing Stones. You closed the portable hole that had the thing in it, whatever it was, immediately taking it out of the fight.
Well, I didn't. My unseen servant did.
But again, that's utilizing a spell that has no combat abilities.
Right.
It's not meant to be used in combat. You know, I mean, your that's that spell and my Thunder Wave to start off the combat to take their healer out changed all of their tactics. We eliminated their one healer, which means they have no defense to fall back on. And you eliminated what potentially could have been our biggest threat.
I'm very sad I didn't bring that pack with me through time because there was a portable. My unseen servant had that portable hole with the golem in it, and that would have been awfully handy to have.
Yes, but who's to say that you can't do some research and build a golem yourself? Have you ever thought
That would
about that?
that would be like having a child, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Well,
It
it's not a
sucks.
child you have
Turn
to
back
feed.
now.
Well, I was wondering if perhaps in some of our downtime we could spend some time discussing and having sorts of tactics or strategy
Sure.
lessons, just
It-
just so that I could perhaps brush up on and get some pointers and or things just to keep in mind, I suppose.
no, I think that would be an excellent idea. You
And
know.
also if I want to beat Brynn at this damned game.
Okay. So here's the first thing you're going to have to come to grips with in that kind of a game. At some point, you are going to
You
have
are
to
a-
attack because that is not a game that you can win by being defensive.
But I think if I can win by being
You,
defensive, I
but
will have cracked some kind of code.
well, the problem is the point of the game is to do damage to the opposing player. And there's no way to do damage being defensive.
I just have to wait for help to arrive.
Well,
Ain't no help coming,
there
boy.
is no help in a one-on-one game.
Right. Would you like to play with us sometime?
You can play Council of Seven 3 ways.
You know what? I think that would be good for both of us.
I think that would be great fun. Play three-way Council of Seven.
Brynn doesn't play for money, does she?
She does, but she and I do not play for money. But
Okay.
yes, she absolutely does. Yes, as often as possible.
I mean, you're playing with her cards, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And yeah, so as the evening is, you're making your way, you start.
We are in Karamaga, right?
Not yet.
We're getting there.
You're
Not
getting
yet.
there.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
not
I'm
quite.
sorry.
And as you're making your way there, the grand you as you're making your way, you see standing atop of the highest point of this rise, the cliff top city, Karamanga. Built inside the ruins of an ancient forest, the six-sided ring of 80-foot tall seamless stones, stretching more than a half a mile in diameter, topped with towers at every shape and design. This serves as a city serves as a refuge for exiles, misfits, never-doers, fleeing persecution for thousands of years. Anyone can fit in and where everything can be bought and sold, including bad things.
That's the actual game text in the booklet, including things that are gross.
There are many different religions here, evil and good religions all over. There is marketplaces. There is the wealthy. There is poverty. It is a full spectrum of literature. And as you are brought in at the gate, it stops. The merchant gets out, pays all the taxes, and you get in. And about 15 minutes as you're on your way to the left, you find where the warehouses are that the merchant gets done. You gets all them collected where they're being delivered or going to be delivered into the warehouse. He's coming off and he's like, old man wolf is just kind of sitting there, kind of sleeping on a pile or whatever. And he's like, Finance, it was such a pleasure to have you accompany us. I believe it promised gold that we have, and he hands over the bags of gold.
Oh my God, yes. How much was it again?
Wasn't it 500 per person?
Yep.
God, we're rich.
Ah, your services are always truly wonderful. I appreciate you. I hope we can work again in the future.
So do I.
This concludes our business as protectors of the caravans. I wish you well. I hope you do well and be safe in the city.
Of course. We would be nothing but. And I kind of like look at Aviro and Glastoc. I'm like, can we just have a night to ourselves before we move on to this shard business? I want to take in a play or something.
Really? You want to see a play?
Yes, it's the city of strangers. They've got a whole district of entertainments, and I would just like to go down and soak up the atmosphere. And yes, I would like to see a play.
I think that is a wonderful idea. In fact, we can wear some nice clothes and just for the night, not be adventurers.
Yes, if only for tonight.
Well, yeah, only for tonight. Yeah, I wouldn't make you do more than one night, Brynn.
Of course, of course.
Jay,
My
if
corset digs into me.
Jay, if Absalom is like New York City, what is this place?
Fucking Broadway, bro.
Billy,
It is.
is
It's
this place?
everything. It's got. It's
It-
yeah. Sorry.
It is Las Vegas, Amsterdam, London,
Oh,
and uh I would say
the red light district.
Hong Kong all
I would-
rolled into one.
I should have
And Bangkok.
specified. I meant with regards to population.
Oh, it's
Oh.
8,000 people. Small city.
Small city. Okay.
Throw a stone in Karamanga,
But
and
that's
you're bound
just
to
the-
hit a thief.
Yeah. But that's just the residents. Add probably another 1,000 guests, if not more, to another 1,000 or two.
It's the Las Vegas. It's the Las Vegas of,
oh
of
yeah,
the area.
Yes.
no
It's
doubt.
Atlantic City.
Yeah. Oh,
Celine Dion has a residency. It's a
Yeah.
whole-
but yeah, everything. There's markets you can buy anything and everything here almost by pricing. I mean, good and bad stuff. It is all here. I mean,
So what you're
there's
saying is we should potentially come up with a list of items we want to see are available here to purchase with our newfound wealth. Is what I'm
Maybe.
saying.
yes, that would be very And what we're going to do to streamline this a little bit, you're going to come up with that list, and then you're going to share that list with me, and I will verify it before our next game.
Awesome.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to verbally montage
Mm.
at least one or two things that you are going to do that you want to do in Karamanga. And then we'll see if anything bad happens or anything good happens. There might be something, and then we're gonna tell a story of stuff. So with that being said, Avira, what is your main goal for the next 2 days in Karamanga?
Oh, 2 days? I thought we were just here like.
Well, you're
tonight.
one, but again, you might leave because, like I said, we're going.
We're
with
taking
2 days.
we're taking a day, so at least
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The personal day.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Potentially shopping
Okay.
and seeing a show with the gang because that just sounds fun. And if there is any kind of library here,
Oh,
There's a small library, magic shops, things of that nature. Yes.
yeah. So that's the thing. If we're splitting up, he'll go to the library and
Okay.
maybe some shopping, and then if we get together for food
Ancient
and a show
Thessalonian. Okay.
in the evening,
All right.
that's what he'll do. And then
Give me
shopping for unnamed things yet.
Okay. Give me an academic roll to see how your library went.
Academia,
Academia.
29.
You found something not that you were looking for, but nothing.
Reddit. Ooh,
Yeah.
Reddit.
Mhm.
Oh, that was really good. I'm glad they have this.
Now, roll me a straight D20. This is going to determine if anything good or bad happens.
3.
Something bad happens to Aviro.
oh shit.
Oh no.
We are going to determine what bad thing happens to Aviro. Maybe he gets mugged.
No.
Maybe
Maybe ask chat. Ask chat. What should happen to Aviro?
Yeah.
Hey, chat. What should happen to Aviro?
But and then yeah, we're gonna but you survive based off of what the situation. Now, I will say because of what you looked for and found, the next time you use the tower, you will be rolling your arcana skill to see about that puzzle.
Okay.
So next time you have the tower.
Okay.
But what do you think offhand? What I partially want to say that Aviro ran into someone or got mugged or something bad happened. Like he had a bad experience. Ran into a dominatrix or something that just had
Yeah, wow, that is the first thing that came to mind for me. Also,
from the church of
Wow.
from the chain
Oh.
church of Zorg
Zon
Mavog.
Kuthan.
Zan Kuthan. Yeah, he ran into a Zan
Brutal.
Kuthan cleric at the
Jesus
church.
Christ.
And
Hot
yeah,
as fuck, but you do not want any part of her, bro.
Do you know Aviro?
Oh, my
He
God,
does-
I guess I don't.
He
Apparently,
he
if
doesn't
he
want
does-
any part of her regardless.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
we're gonna think about this and we're gonna come up with this and share it as a post credit or in the next episode type situation. Glastoc.
Yes.
What is your for these 2 days? What is your main thing that you're going to be doing?
See, that's the thing is like Glastoc's already gotten the runes that he
Mhm.
wanted for Brynn and himself.
Give me a perception check.
I have an
Sure.
idea, Jay,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna message you because I
Okay.
don't want the other two to know about it.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
So
tips.
something along those lines. Yep.
Okay.
Give me a D20 to see if you had a positive experience or a negative experience.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
Just a straight D20.
Just a straight D20.
Okay. 18.
You meet
Whoa.
someone as you are going through. We're gonna figure out, and it's someone you've made. It's gonna be a contact. You're gonna have like an instant friendship and or something, a reliable contact that may come up later in the future during this
Okay.
process. So someone you had a mutual conversation, a drink over, things of that nature, something related. We'll create that later on. Brynn. What is
Yes.
Brynn doing besides drinking, gambling, and stuff like that?
Well, shit. Besides those things, not much.
Okay.
Let's see. I think honestly, Brynn would probably go and after having destroyed that small goblin family with her new runed up sword, she is really discovering the power of runes.
Mhm.
And so I think I want to rune my dagger.
Okay.
And possibly do some kind of an enchantment on my short bow as well, because I
Okay.
am now fucking loaded.
Okay.
So I haven't decided what one yet, but I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Give me so
See
we'll
if
look
I have
at
a
that.
positive-
We're gonna do your gambling. Give me a
Okay.
D20 on how well your gambling went.
Gambling. Ooh. Is it just a straight D20 or is it thievery?
Straight D20.
Okay, 17.
You did well.
Yeah.
Roll me a 12-sided dice.
Oh my god, yes. Let's go. 2. Did I do well or not?
Surprisingly, I was gonna say you won about 20 gold.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
Okay. Over the course, 20 gold. Now roll me
Oh,
a
yeah.
D20 to see how well your experience, if you had a positive experience or a negative experience.
Positive experience. 7.
Okay. You ran into some gang members and some the Thieves Guild. Because you won your gold,
Yeah.
but they may have realized what you're doing and you had a bad encounter with them. You may have gotten roughed up a little bit. You may have made an enemy of Kalamanga. They were kind of like, yeah, you're on a shit list.
Yeah. Okay. God damn it! Did they get my 20 gold or no?
Nope, you kept the gold.
I kept my gold. Good. Fuck these
But
guys.
it
Fucking
are
ruffians.
almost as if you made more than 20 gold, but you left with 20 gold.
Oh, so like this is okay. So like they did steal from me, but I like had made like 150, but they ended up getting 30. So it's a 20 net.
Yeah, you have a 20 net. Yeah.
Got it.
20
Okay,
gold
okay.
net over the portion. So
It's so yeah, I imagine
you had to
Brynn
like
just
pay to get out, type
gotcha.
situation.
Yeah, all right.
So
These fuckers.
out of your winnings. So
Yeah.
they taxed your winnings.
I don't know if and I don't want to do anything but yes and you. I don't know if Brynn would be like, I'm here. I think they probably robbed her ass. And that's probably more in line with the character.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
So,
fine.
but yeah, over the course of the 2 days, we'll put that and we'll come up with what you want to purchase and things of that nature. We'll get all that together and we'll reveal it in our next episode. But
Yay!
we kind of go fast forward, and you've prepped for leaving. Now, looking at the map in Roll20, you call up as you are here. The Spinderhorn is here. There is a road through the Cinderlands that goes up to the city up here. But you realize that this Uglin is an orc city. They pretty much, it's like demi-human city. There's not a lot of humans that kind of go through there.
Good thing none of us are
None
human.
of us are human. Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you're being really astute with the Pathfinder 2e mechanics, all the half elves are actually a human with Averan heritage. So,
Yep.
But not technically human.
But
let's see.
with
Ancestry, human. Sorry.
Yeah. But the thing about, like I said, the interesting thing about it's an orc city, and it's primarily an orc city.
Yes.
And let me grab one more tiny little information for this.
Man, I wonder if they're going to be militant at all. Oh, wait a minute. I don't wonder that.
So it is. Oops.
Dagger tricks. Dagger tricks.
Oh yeah,
Dagger
that's it. Okay. So it is an orc city. Its population centers around. There are orcs, giants, and that's it. It is a chaotic evil. So it is one of those things where yeah, you don't want to go there.
Okay.
So with that being said, you're gonna have to trek across the Cinderlands.
Oh.
Which is probably going to be a 3-day or 4-day hike to get to the mountains.
Brynn would look at Glastoc upon hearing this news and say, I don't want to trek across the Cinderlands.
Why don't we get horses for
well, you do
guys?
have horses. Yes, you actually do have horses. So it'd take
It's
you, I'd say
not...
3 days. 3 days. Maybe 4. 3.5.
I mean, how bad can Oglin actually be? It is a civilized place, evil albeit, but
if we go, if we quote unquote go straight there, or at least bypass, like we head towards where the pass into the mountains are.
Yep.
How long is that going to take, Jay?
So if you take the main road so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. I would say about 3 to 4 days.
If we go,
so if you go like this, it's going to be 3 to 4 days.
Okay. If we follow the road, how long is it going to be?
8 days.
Oh,
oh Jesus!
It's gonna take longer. Yeah. That's. I mean, I'm.
Is the Cinderlands like desert? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah.
Oh.
Desert-ish, I would say.
Just so you guys are aware, because after our whole thing in the tower and stuff like that, we gained new abilities
Mhm.
and stuff.
Can you
Glastoc,
create water?
I can create food.
Oh, and food. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that was
So you can create watermelon, is what I'm
one
hearing.
of the things that I'm allowed to do is I'm allowed to change out lower level spells whenever I gain new spells, and so I changed out one of my spells and I can create food now. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, because
That's
traveling is
very
going to be
valuable.
hard.
yeah.
It
All
is a
right. Well,
desert. It's a plateau. There's highly volcanic with black buzzards, ember storms. Yeah, the Badlands run roughly between the Whirring Mountains, and yeah, so it is. But there's nomads there. There's the Shadari is there. It's a wasteland of ash and sand. Seems unlikely place to find any life, but it's home to a number of people and creatures who brave the ember storms and the.
I'm so glad I have a tower.
Yes, you will be
that
wanting to stay in the tower.
is your tower air conditioned, Aviro?
Air conditioned for air. Yes, it has air.
Is it cool? Can it be cooled?
Can it be cooled? Yes.
Yes. Good. That's all I wanted. Well, all
There's
right.
an
It looks
entire
like
cellar.
Excuse
Also,
me.
the tower when we are there is not really
Hold
there.
on. I have to go back to this. What's in the cellar?
Don't you remember we found that trophy room? Sort of. It's sort of an empty trophy room in the cellar.
I do
You
not remember that.
you
Was
were
I there?
literally the one that found it.
Oh, well, nice. I forgot. I assume all cellars have wine in them, so I probably just
No, there
wrote
was
it off and I'm
no, there
blanking
was
it out.
nothing.
Okay.
It looked like a trophy room or something. We're pretty
Ah.
sure Rocky put it there.
Oh. Oh, yes. Perhaps another reason I'm blocking it out. Anyway, I suppose we will have to trek through the Cinterlands. It's only going to be 3 days. How bad could
Yeah.
it be?
Well, so I can create.
Aviro starts listing all the ways in which it could be really terrible.
Yeah.
A bit
So
Brynn gives you one of these. Like right up against your lips.
So
Say no more.
okay. So I have create water rank 1, which creates 2 gallons of water.
Mm-hmm. That'll be for the horses. That'd be good.
So I'd have to do it twice to make sure we have enough water for us also. And then create food creates enough food for 6 medium creatures for 1 day per casting.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to worry about
Food and water. Nope.
food and
Your
water.
extreme heat. It's going to be extreme heat. So it's while you're traveling, it's if enduring elements and things of that nature, you might be able to find something in town and purchase something to be able to help
Yeah.
you with that.
So we
as well.
would need stuff to help that portion of it. But that I guess that's the thing is we don't have to worry about carrying food and water.
No.
So we can take extra stuff to use against the elements.
What I will say, because are not necessarily going to bring the horses into the tower, there is a shelter that can be constructed. It's foldable, collapsible. It's folded. That could be attached to the tower as a base that the horses can be laid down on, and then like basically they're covered. So if there's any sandstorms and
like
things
a
of that
big
nature,
lean-to
yeah, exactly, and it can be attached to the tower so that it can't get blown away or anything like that, and they will be safe.
Okay.
So
It's actually a really interesting contraption. I can't believe they figured out how to magnetize the lean-to to the stone of the tower. It's rather interesting.
it's a small
Well,
magical device.
It's all magical, so I'm sure magic gets along with other magic.
Oh, it
as
is
a rule.
actually. It's rather ingenious. Would you like me to explain how it works? I didn't think you would be interested.
I look at Glastoc with big eyes, and I'm like, sure, Aviro, explain away.
Ah, well, wonderful. As you can see, normally when you're trying to attach stone via magnetism doesn't affect stone. But if you think about it, metal is stone because of ore. Ore is a mineral, which is also rock, and so therefore, and he goes off.
And
Blah, 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 blah.
Brynn is just kind of like dissociating, and just trying to let Glastoc have this time to plan our trek through
Yes.
the desert. She's kind of taken the bullet, so Aviro doesn't bug you while you're trying to make a plan.
So, with that being said, we're gonna go with your first day as you're running and going. I need someone to roll me a D12. I'm on a D12 kick because
I will.
doesn't
I
get
will.
rolled very often.
9.
Oh, let me check my chart.
Why did that
didn't
make
sound
that
good.
sound?
Yeah, I was gonna say, really?
Okay, I need someone to roll me a D6 then.
Get a fucking Ember Storm. Should I keep going? I don't want to
Yes,
do
go
it.
ahead.
I'm
No,
on
you
it.
keep-
I'm
Okay.
on it. I'm on
Okay.
it. 6.
You got it.
6.
There is an intense Ember Storm your first night.
God damn it.
A what?
Jesus Christ. An
Ember
Ember
Storm.
Storm. Raining
I-
fucking fire or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. During your day, you literally hit a big storm, which is going to impede your traveling quite a bit.
Yup.
And you're basically, but being protected in the tower, you're gonna kind of handle that. So it's gonna actually take you 4 days because the amount of travel because it's.
Do we
really,
need to
really
bring
slow.
the 2 horses inside for this?
The-
Seems like fire, perhaps.
It's because it's metal.
It's a lean-to.
Metal lean-to, so it's
Good.
it's protected against fire and elements and stuff like that. So,
They're a little spooked, but they're
Yeah.
okay.
but yeah, so the first day was not as it was hard. I do need everyone to give me a fortitude saving throw, please.
Oh, wow. Fortitude, huh?
28.
Okay,
35.
nice.
So fortit.
Guess who rolled a nat 20?
Woohoo!
Whoa! Oh, okay. I thought you were just making sounds while you were getting your stupid computer to work.
Yeah, I
or
did too.
something. Attaboy.
Nice. Okay.
Aviro is not handling this well.
No, surprisingly it's better than expected, but yeah, you're not fatigued by any means. I need so as the first night, like I said, you're making your journey on your first night and you're traveling, you're kind of and there are like Aviro in your studies, there are like ruins or like plateau spots that are noted for travelers to go to. So there's like it's not a straight line, it's a little bit of a curve but there are notable places of safe havens on the trek there that you were able to figure out. On your way, this day 2 is making your way to one of those safe haven type situations.
Clearly, someone else also didn't want to go to the Orc City.
Oh yeah, and you were able to find this information out. I need a D12, please, from someone.
I'll do it. 9 again.
Roll it again.
Thank
I don't want to give you another 9.
5.
5.
It rains gold.
Okay.
Yes. Or just water.
Ow,
like,
ow, 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 ow.
ow, ow, God, my
It's
my
the
eyes.
loudest rain.
So there's hills also, even though it's a plateau. So yeah, it's a plateau. There's there's occasional hump in the sand type situations. And as you're making, there's no storms. The storms have passed. You're making your way. Give me a perception check, please.
All of us?
Yes, all of you.
Oh, Jesus. 38. Sorry, 37.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
3
30.
on the die for a 21.
37.
Okay.
Hey, twinning.
Aviro and Brynn, as you're
Aviro.
making your
Aviro?
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Glastoc.
Glastoc
and
and
Brynn.
Jim. Glastoc and Brynn.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Glastoc and Brynn, as you realize something in the distance, probably a good 150 feet to 200 feet away. You see movement.
Oh.
As if something sat up in the sand.
Something sat up.
Yes, something sat up. A humanoid figure sat up. Because at first you thought it was just a hill, like a sand mound.
Yeah.
A very large sand mound. but instead it just sat up.
The hill sat up, is what you're saying.
The hill sat up.
Oh my god.
And that's when you see
And that's when our
the
episode ends. No, I'm just kidding.
We
18
get stepped
foot,
on.
15 to 18 foot tall humanoid creature sitting up, looking over at you with one big giant eye.
I look at the boys and I say, I told you we should have gone to Ogden.
And
They're
that's
big, but they're not that big.
and that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, that
As
fucking
the
thing.
Cyclops has
My name is nobody.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for listening to our wonderful tale here at the Emporium for the Legends of the Natural Ones. Let us go around and share information with you so you can find us and know what we're doing. We'll start with you, Brynn.
Woohoo! I'm
Carrie.
Carrie. I play Brynn. This has been a blast as always. A great little progression of the journey. It's been it's awesome. It's so fun. And Karamaga was one that I was looking forward to, and I'm glad that we took a little time for ourselves, treat ourselves a little bit. I'm Carrie. You can find me on Mini Terrain Domain on Monday nights and Thursday nights. Monday nights where we play Seven Dooms for Sandpoint, another Pathfinder 2e campaign. Thursday nights where we play Kids on Bikes, select engagements over on Erasmus Expeditions, and obviously every other Wednesday, right? This has been a blast, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Jeff, what you got for us?
That's me. What do I got for you? Thanks so much for watching. This has been tons of fun. As always, I love each and every one of you. And you can find me here for this show, but also on Tuesdays for a few months in the Alien thing that's running here on the Emporium. Jim is in that as well. We play different series and different characters, so that's pretty good. I will also throw out a shout out for our affiliates Talon and Claw and Smuggler's Coffee.
Thank you. Awesome, Jeff. Thank you. Jim, how you doing? Where you gonna be? What you got for us?
So Jim Hawkmere1 on the socials, as my buddy Jeff said. You can find me right now on Tuesday nights in our pre-recorded Aliens campaign. Jeff and I have played characters he played a character in the first series and the third series. I played characters in the second and third series that we're currently recording. It's hopefully in a couple of months, I will be making my return to the Ren Fair circuit at the Southern California Renaissance Pleasure Fair.
Awesome.
Hey.
Yay!
At the Talon Claw booth. At one
Yay.
of the Talon
Talon
Claw
Claw
booths.
booths. Yes, they have
Hey, there we go.
several. Yes, check them out. They've got a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It is Jay. It is I, Jay. Also Neofet3 on some of the socials. Neofet on Instagram. So catch me there. I'm here as well as several cons. I will be at GaryCon running several games of my own and some other for a group of wonderful individuals. And I might also be one weekend in Southern California at a Ren Fair doing something,
boy.
but we'll see. It's still in the works. At the Ren Fair, yes, we'll see. But I also will be at JoshCon in July in Arkansas with our friend Joshua. We're putting that together.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
running some games there, and I've got a
Gen
really
2
good
Penguin.
Genju Penguin.
Also
And-
in the Alien
Yes.
Yes.
thing.
So,
Aliens. He's in Aliens series 2 with me.
So yes, Tuesday nights. Next Tuesday will be our episode 4 of series 2, and we are then going to switch to series 1 to kind of give you this. We're going to go up to a point, and you're going to be like, "Oh shit, they're getting into the shit," and then we're going to change it up and show you how and why they got into the shit as we go to series 1 and go all of series 1. And then we'll come back to the finale of series 2, and then we'll start our series 3. And we are pre-recording, as I said, and our last pre-recording for series 3 will be happening very soon. and I might have my first TPK. Just saying.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's,
That both
not-
Jim and Jeff are a part of.
it's not looking good for the Colonial Marines right now.
No, it's not. I
Gonna be great.
cannot wait to record it and then share it with all of you. Additionally, we are, like I said, the first Monday and Thursday, or first Monday and third why am I saying Monday? First Wednesday and third Wednesday of the month is here. Man, it's one of I'm not having a stroke.
At our flagship game.
Yes,
Because I like saying that we're the flagship game.
we
for
are.
this
There you go.
channel.
we do have later on. Check us out. We're going to be having
Or the
some
Enterprise.
Ragnaborg series
later this year.
later this year, and another Star Wars. So that will be coming up later in the year as we kind of organize some stuff and
The Revenge
share
of
that.
Clicky.
the revenge. Clicky's coming back. We're
Clicky's
definitely
Revenge.
yes, we'll definitely have something like that. So, but again, thank you everyone for joining us. And with that, we're simply going to say, please be kind. Don't be a jerk, a dick, or an asshole. And
Yes.
take care.
Bye.
Yeah.
Woo!